Hi, I'm Alex with Quick Transport, and this is part 3 of our rebuild of SD5306, which is one of our extendable step deck trailers. So the first step that we did on rebuilding this first half of the trailer is we took out every single cross member in here. What we did is we took a plasma cutter and we cut on all of these welds here, and we just slid the old pieces out and put in the new pieces. And then we measured them to length, make sure that they were all measured out correctly, and we welded them back in. It's actually a pretty straightforward process. It didn't take us too long to do. The most complex part of putting these back in was these ones right here. You have your I-beams, and then we had what was known as C-channel, so it kind of looks like a big C. And we couldn't find a supplier for that, so we had to brainstorm a little bit, and we decided to take this rectangular tube here, and what we did was we cut out a hole here just a little bit bigger so that it could slide in there, and it'll be just as strong, if not maybe even stronger than the previous original C-channel that was in there. So the next thing that we did on this trailer is we had a lot of rust holes in it, and I'm not going to probably be able to show you every single rust hole that we had to fix, but these were the main big ones that we had to fix. So this is on both sides of this back half of the trailer. So what we did was we took a piece of flat steel and we patched it. As you can see, we welded all the way around, made sure it had a nice good bond, and we also went ahead and on the back side of it where the holes were, we filled in every single weld with plug welds. Every single hole with plug welds. And that's just going to kind of give us a little bit better strength that's going to last a little bit longer, because we don't want this issue to come back or, to slow it down any further. And also on the back here, we couldn't put any steel and patch like this on the back because of the way that the trailer is going to go slide back into there. It's not going to have enough clearance, so we needed to come up with a solution for that. So the last process that we did on this was probably the most complex, just as far as how we executed it, and that was rebuilding this fifth wheel plate. Now, the plate itself, where the kingpin sits, was actually not too bad. It was a little bent, but we were able to straighten that out. But all these cross members inside of here had to get replaced, except for like 2 of them. They were all rotted out completely, like all these other big cross members. So first thing we did was we took out the first 2 cross members that were kind of covering it up, so we could get a little bit easier access in there. And then we cut out each individual brace in here from front to back on the plate, and we ground down all the welds, cleaned everything up, measured it just like we would with anything else, and we replaced all of these brackets in here. It was very time consuming, but this now I know is going to be really, really well built, and it's going to be able to work and function the way it's supposed to. So we are going to load this up on the trailer and send it over to paint. They're going to sandblast it, I think, again, and then paint it. The next half of the trailer is going to be coming in sometime this week, so stay tuned for more videos on SD5306.